I think the other thing is that there are so many boring things out there, let's be honest. And if you can get kids engaged with a little bit of an adrenaline boost, and as you said, I mean, actually have an expression we say, you always remember the first day you fly your rocket.
Indeed.
Yeah, it does. It makes a huge impact. And if we can ignite children and get them on the first two rungs of the STEM ladder, then we've done our job. And I think that's a big thing, isn't it?
Oh, indeed. Yeah. I think one of the major inputs that staff have to subtly realise is the spark. Somewhere there needs to be that spark that lights the fire.
Yeah.
Children are naturally inquisitive people. They want to find out. They want to learn.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just needs a slightly different approach for different students.
Exactly. And funny enough, the other sort of, I don't want to use the word extreme, but from Eton to we have a kind of affiliation, just a friendship really, that we support each other with. There's a charity in London called Stem the Violence, which is actually a guy from Ecuador who's passionate. He actually works in the police in violent crime, but he's passionate about rocketry and blah, blah, blah. So we went to a workshop at an estate in London, doesn't matter where it was, and there were some pretty hardcore, they were young, but they were pretty hardcore kids who were not really interested in us and our rocket. And we had Simon Foster with us, who's another great champion of the water rocket, who's Dr. Simon Foster from Imperial College, who describes our product as the best STEM educational tool on the market. We like that. But he was trying to do this workshop, and he's putting people into teams. Are is your astronaut from China? Are you Russia? Are you wherever? And these kids were like throwing things. They couldn't give a monkeys really. But as soon as that rocket went off, it was like, oh no, I'm in that team. No, I'm in the team that really did really well. It was very
It is. It excites. Or I've never had a student who said, "Well, that was boring."
No.
As you said, you'll never forget the first time you used one.